Welcome everybody to the Rodcast. You're here with your boy A-Rod, Richie Rich, the usual, and we got two special guests today. Not one, two. We got Tim the Wave God.
Wave God Belafonte in the building. I appreciate y'all rocking with the God.
Yes, sir. And Gil Sosa.
Sosa, man, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of them ones. I'm excited. We're about to get one of them ones, man.
Yes,
for
sir.
real.
God, it's
That's
legendary.
gonna be exciting, man. It's definitely what it's supposed to be.
Yes, I will say a lot to cover. We got from the NBA, March Madness around the corner. Of course, some NFL talk. You got some combat, WWE, etc. talk, and then just your boy's bringing up some fashion topics. I have no idea about it, but I have the perfect guys in the room to discuss about some fashion. So it should be a solid episode. I'm excited. Like I said, having the guys. I mean, I've known Gil since. I was in high school. Like I knew of Gil, and then I started to get that connection. I was like, I see why.
What did you hear about him? What did you hear about him?
No, I just knew he hooped.
We was hooping.
Yeah, I knew he hooped. I think you were.
He was really one of the other Mexicans I seen that was like good though. You know what I mean? Like
I ain't never hooped against you.
Now I think he was 2 years older than me.
Yeah,
I think you were. What year did you graduate?
14.
Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah. I gave his team buckets in that all ball league. You feel me?
I heard about that.
What you mean?
I heard.
I gave y'all buckets.
Oh, we won by 20.
Y'all won by like 5.
No.
What did they call it? They called it the All City Classic. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
City Limits League.
City Limits.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's why we canceled.
Them jerseys was hard too.
Yeah.
Shout out Dez, man.
Yeah.
No shout out to Des. We're not doing that. We're not doing it.
Yo,
I can't do it.
Dez, I'm not fucking with you, mama.
Nah, but shoot, let's get straight on to it, man. I mean, March Madness time. This and all my guys are basketball junkies.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like the connection's really strong.
Greg Gumbel.
Shout out the great game of basketball though.
Yeah, for real. So let's get straight to it. March Madness early winter predictions. Who do y'all got? We'll start. You want to go Rich or you want to go?
You know to never in your life start with me.
I feel like everybody already knows what I'm going with. Go Cougs.
Yeah.
Go Cougs, U of H. Please get it done this year. I'm tired of picking y'all every year. And y'all just hurt my heart.
Sweet 16, I feel a fold coming for University of Houston.
Oh, man.
I already know it. But I ain't gonna lie. So we just gonna go this way?
We go this way, yeah.
That's a bet, bro.
Tim's up.
Definitely.
So are we gonna do the championship or just the winner of the March Madness? Like the top two teams.
Nah, the winner of March
Just the winner.
Madness. Yeah, who you got winning it all?
Yeah, because I'm not really sure I'm not sure how brackets is set up, so I'm not sure who would match up.
Oh, okay.
But I definitely got St. John's winning. I'm definitely rocking with my baby Rick Pitino. He is him.
My money.
And the real godfather of this.
No,
and I've been watching them, and I just think the way that I like the way basketball is played, they play that way. You know what I'm saying? They don't shoot a whole bunch of threes. They get into their offense. They definitely defend at a super high level. They play so hard, and you can tell they playing hard for their coach because they got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
What is he's Italian?
I think he's Italian, bro. I
He
feel
do
like
got
he's
Godfather
Italian.
vibes.
He do.
Nah,
He's scary.
definitely.
Yeah,
Bro,
like,
did you hear that segment where he was talking to them in the locker room? He was like, why are you guys so weak mentally? Like, where are y'all from?
Yeah.
Where y'all? And I was
That was
like,
hard.
damn, like,
Nah, you know who else they say you should be doing that? Coach K.
Coach K too.
Yeah.
All them old school coaches.
They say
I seen
Coach
that he
K
was like,
called
who made
Jason
y'all like
Tatum a
this?
soft ass
Yeah.
St. Louis kid.
Nah, facts. And I feel like the way Coach Pitino coach, I feel like that's really the only way to coach.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be kind of, I've been on this journey, man. I be trying not to make my opinion be like the end all be all. So I be open to hearing what other people think. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like for what I've seen, the best coaches is the ones that's on you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like
tough love.
yeah, that tough
Yeah.
love. That's really the only way to do it because you got to get through that adversity, like he was saying in that clip.
exactly.
You got to be able to get through that adversity, or it's gonna
And they
be-
came back and won that
they
game.
came back and won, and they've been winning. They've been winning.
Who
bro.
made
They
y'all
doing
like this? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
So he knew exactly how to connect to them.
Yeah,
that was
That's
awesome.
a fact.
What about you, Gil?
I ain't gonna lie. I like Florida, man.
Yeah.
Florida, they hooping right now, bro. Them guards is tough. It's either them or Auburn. I feel like, bro. I like Florida though. I'm taking
Yeah.
Florida. So you rocking with Rich?
I got Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan State been solid all year.
They got that freshman.
Yeah.
Who's on Michigan State right now? I'm actually not.
Jace,
I'm not really not
Jace,
familiar.
right? That's his
with
name.
that.
Jace.
Jason Richardson.
Jason Richardson.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's been hooping.
yeah. It's other players I like. Did Oklahoma make the tournament?
No, I don't believe they did. I know like what 14 SEC schools.
teams, yeah.
Hey, the SEC is running it right now.
Teams made it, and Oklahoma didn't.
Yeah,
because I want to see my young boy, that guard at Oklahoma.
Fears,
no disrespect.
He from Chicago.
This is gonna strike a nerve. How did Texas make it?
That's a good question.
How did Texas make it?
It's still
Because
Texas.
Is it because the division or the conference?
Because the women good. So
No.
they had to.
I ain't gonna lie. On top of that, I do feel like because they are in the toughest conference,
Exactly. Yeah.
kind of got to give them grace versus if they was in like the Pac-12, or that's not even a conference no more.
No.
Pac-12 is
Yeah.
not a
Repeat the
conference
Pac-12.
anymore,
So
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel
No,
like-
actually, it is. I think it's still a conference. It's just a bunch of schools left.
Wait, who they just beat in that tournament though?
They beat A&M, which was a big
That was a
upset
big
for
win,
them.
yeah.
That was a big upset for them. But I think they lost the next round to
I thought they won
Tennessee,
two.
I think.
No, they won two.
They
They
won
lost.
two,
Three.
lost
They lost the
third.
last one. Yeah.
I don't know who they beat. I just know the
Mississippi
A&M,
State, I feel like
something like that.
Yeah, the two big wins though for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Huge. That probably is what got them in.
Yeah, that probably did get them in there.
Because I thought for sure they would.
Because my favorite school made it, and I don't feel like they should have.
Who is that?
North Carolina.
Oh yeah. That is. Don't they play tomorrow? They're the first.
Yeah. I didn't feel like they should have made it, to be honest.
Hey, hold on. Let me just say. I actually don't think Texas is. I don't think that they got a play-in game, don't they?
Nah.
Nah, they in there.
I thought I seen.
No, I think
11
they do.
versus
Yeah, because I
it's a
saw
play-in game.
it was like them and like some UNCW.
Yeah, like Greensboro.
Oh, UNC Wilmington.
Yeah. Or Wilmington, yeah. So I think they got a playing game.
Like what?
but
Like first four out?
first four out.
yeah,
First four
yeah.
out that they be doing, which is tight. I think that's ill.
Agreed.
Because it's 68 teams in reality, but
Yep.
then after them first few games, then they get to that 64.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So we got again recap. A-Rod with U of H, go Cougs. We got Tim with St. John's.
St. John's.
We got Gil with Florida, and then we got Rich with
I ain't gonna
Michigan
lie.
State.
Michigan State. Tim surprised me. I thought he was going to say UConn.
Hey, I love UConn. And let me just say, UConn. I was coaching this year. Bobby Hurley, that is my coaching icon. That's who I look up to, and I look up to Patino too. But Bobby Hurley got them plays,
Yeah, he
man.
got-
His offense
his sets is
crazy,
crazy.
But I was watching him. It's just like it just show you. A lot of it is coaching, but it's more players.
Yeah,
Last
facts.
year he had so many dogs. It was just like, what can you? You got Stephen Cat, with Stephon Castle.
yeah.
He had them 7-footers. Then the year before he had 2 7-footers.
And
So it's
Jordan
just,
Hawkins.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
it's just like it come down to the players at the end of the day. But
Yeah,
I'm rocking with UConn for sure. I hope they go far. It's just they don't have the talent this year. They got the coach, but they don't have the
Yeah,
talent.
facts.
I really like this year's freshman class though, bro.
Yeah.
Freshmen
Yeah.
is hooping right
Yeah.
now, bro.
Who your favorite one? You feel like?
Cooper.
Yeah, I was about to say it's got to be Flag.
That's not my.
crazy.
That's not my favorite.
Who's yours?
one.
yeah.
Michigan State, right?
No,
No.
mine is from Rutgers.
Oh,
Dylan Harper.
Harper.
Yeah,
Harper.
Dylan Harper.
Ace Bailey.
Bro, Rutgers
Ace
always.
Bailey nice too, but Dylan Harper, I feel like
he is.
Yeah.
because Ace Bailey to me sometimes his shot selection can be like, all right, like
Like you shouldn't have.
yeah, like you 6'10", like go catch somebody in that paint.
Hey, that boy from Texas too, Jones.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
rocking
he's,
with-
hey, he
he's
is
nice.
nice.
Trey John.
He's
Trey
nice.
John. I'm rocking with him. That's my favorite one. And I ain't really. I don't want to be disrespectful or nothing, but like Ace Bailey, I don't know. I just don't trust it, bro.
Yeah.
I was wrong about Wembanyama though. I didn't believe in Wembanyama either, but he obviously
I mean, I still.
proved me to be right. But or he proved me to be wrong. But Ace Bailey, I just don't believe in. I ain't never seen him get to the basket.
Yeah,
And you
facts.
how tall is he?
Like 6'10".
You got to be able to get
Yeah.
there, bro. It felt like anybody could.
I mean, if he
knock him
pans
off the
out to
line.
be like a Jabari Smith Jr.,
That's how I feel like- that's how I
not
feel like
that
he gonna
bad.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's kind of bad though. I feel
Because
like
you want him to be the guy. I mean, especially
yeah. You
if
want
you're-
him to be
What was
like
your expectations of Jabari Smith like when he first came out? What'd you think he was gonna be?
Man, I was like, man, him and Jalen Green about to take over the league.
They had
Feel
him on
me?
2K.
yeah, and
Like
then I was
while
like,
he was at
yeah. So then I was like, okay, him and Turkish Sengun, that's a cool duo
Yeah.
too.
Sengun cold too.
The goon is. He surprised me the most.
Yeah.
But I say, but even with that, them two is very similar to me.
Yeah.
because they very jump shot dependent,
I mean,
and it doesn't really lead to. Like them two, Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, it don't lead to nothing.
Yeah.
like they don't win no games. They didn't make it to the tournament.
you don't
Like,
believe it's the program too?
no.
Like, do you think they have
could
all
be
the
a culture
pieces?
thing? I
Like,
don't know.
like,
You know?
college defense is way different from NBA. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Because you see
can't
so many NBA players or college players just
Flourish in the
succeed.
league,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really trap in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't press in the
Yeah,
NBA.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody's way too good.
Yeah.
I will say with the NBA, I've never seen so much zone defense, and it's so
Now,
weird.
right?
It's so
they
weird.
definitely on
Like,
it
I'm like,
now.
are y'all really in a 2-3 zone right now?
Ugly.
That's a good question.
It's ugly.
But I say I was just having this debate because I was having this debate with I was talking to Clinton, all of them, and we was talking about how Bronny is he's doing okay in the G League.
Yeah.
But I was making a statement like the G League is not harder than D1 basketball.
Ooh.
I don't feel like it's harder because of the defense. They can set the defense. So I feel like NBA is obviously toughest league in the world, but NCAA D1, that's right there with the Euro Cup and stuff to me. Like maybe not talent wise, but it's right there with
Scheme wise.
you feel me? Like it's gotta
Would
be
you say EuroLeague is definitely way above?
number 2. I think that's
G-League?
number
Yeah,
2 for sure.
Yeah,
They
because
got
G
some movers
League,
out there.
G League, bro, it's like whenever I watch G League highlights, bro, nobody's really out there playing defense.
No
bro.
defense.
Like,
No.
That's a fact.
Man,
You
games,
got 4
they be
players
scoring
with
like-
30 plus points.
Yeah,
Hey, who
like, what happened?
Dallas just moved somebody up from the G League. He's hooping. I think it's like Brandon Williams or some
Oh
shit.
my
He's
god,
going crazy
he's
right now,
going
bro.
crazy, bro.
The point guard.
I'm
Point
glad you just brought up Dallas. Shout out Quinton Grimes.
Oh, Quinton
Oh
Grimes.
my god,
Man.
Grimes
Man.
ridiculous
Hey,
right now.
it's cool to see a Coug at least light up your team.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm happy we pulled
Quinton
it out.
Grimes is going
Pause.
crazy right now.
They said that's how he was in high school in the
Yeah,
H.
yeah.
I didn't know that. And Clint brother, our man's Clint, Clint's brother went to high school with Quentin Grimes.
damn.
He was his point guard.
okay.
So yeah, it was like I don't think I seen Quentin Grimes, but the way they used to talk about him.
Yeah, he
it's my
was loud.
Bro, he was
It's my first
frying
time
Dylan Brooks last night. He had 46.
crazy.
Dylan Brooks is not a bad defender.
He's not a bad
Now
defender.
Dylan Brooks
He
is a good
actually
player.
try hard on
he got
defense.
pride in that.
Yeah.
He got pride in that. So,
So for him to get, that's nasty.
Dylan Brooks a good player.
Yeah.
shout out Dylan Brooks. But
That's all I'm gonna say.
early segment already. Early segment, one of them ones. Since it's a special, month coming up. March Madness, one of them ones.
Yeah.
Rich, we're starting with you first.
No,
Yep, we're starting
we
with you
can't-
first.
I just told you, know. I
see-
got
you
mine
see the
already, but let's say the best for last. You feel me?
Do you hear this man? This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with.
Yeah, this y'all show, man. Y'all got to get it together. Man.
I guess I'll have to go first. My one of them ones for March Madness. Man, I got my list right there. You see it. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Cardiac Kimba.
Oh, okay.
Cardiac
okay, we talked
Kimba.
about that. Okay. Yeah.
Cardiac Kimba, one of them ones for sure.
In March specifically.
Yes. Just who gave themselves a bigger name when it came to those lights in March.
It's hard to go. It's hard to say anybody else but Kimba, right? Because the way he did it was just like.
I mean, or like.
No. You can't say no.
No, I'm not even gonna say a person for mine. It's a game for mine. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What about you?
Let me think. I feel like personally, talking about March specifically,
Yep.
man,
Like who stole the show?
who stole the show? 2 guys,
Let's hear it.
Carson Edwards
That was my honorable mention.
and Kyle Guy. Them 2
Yeah,
guys
Kyle
that year,
Guy.
2019. It was crazy because
Kyle Guy was crazy.
Kyle Guy was really on a tear, bro. And of course, you could go back, you could go Isaiah Thomas and them, but like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
Kyle Guy.
Or Jimmer.
Jimmer, yeah.
That too, he
Jimmer,
was going
Jimmer.
crazy. But now I got Kyle Guy, I got Carson Edwards. Them 2 was going crazy in that tournament.
Carson Edwards, for sure. You know, it's crazy. I played against Carson Edwards, bro.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
yeah. I played. Him and his brother was, bro. They killed us,
Yeah.
bro. They had a squad though. There was a Tascasita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Teason
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
Shout out to them boys.
Bro, I forgot y'all did play them.
Yeah. And we wasn't even supposed to play them. That's the crazy part. We beat the team that was supposed to play them, and then we just ended up being stuck. I was like, man, I do not want to play both.
Yeah. Dude, that's a flex
They was
though,
cold.
That was
bro.
at
Nah, yeah.
Aikens?
Yeah. It was.
You went to Aikens too?
Nah, I went to Lehman, sadly.
Okay.
Don't do-
Was that
nah,
your
don't
one
do
of
Lehman
was that your
like
one of
that.
them ones?
Yeah, but I got a lot of them ones really.
Who'd you get?
I gotta go Marcus Page, bro, from North Carolina.
okay.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Lefty.
Yeah, I love lefty.
He was the deal.
I gotta go
Yeah.
small guards too, bro, cause you know what I'm saying. Just
Yeah, I see.
small
it.
guards, you know what I'm saying. But and then Marquise Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K State.
K State, yeah.
Yes, sir.
He was
That's
cold,
solid.
bro.
That's a solid. I mean, that's really what got him drafted.
Yeah, for sure. Where is he at right now? I don't even know.
Toronto,
G League.
League.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Shed, man.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Yes, sir.
shout out to the small guards, man. Keep hooping.
I got a game
Okay.
and I got a person too, so I could do both. The game though for March Madness for me is that 2016 championship game.
I knew you were going to bring that back. Yeah.
UNC and Villanova. Even though my school lost, that was probably one of the best end-to-end college basketball games I've ever seen.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
Jenkins hit that?
Hit that game winner, bro.
And Marcus Page just hit that
Marcus
double,
Page hit the double clutch.
shot right before that.
So, like,
That shit was crazy, bro.
that was one of the best. Not even just college, one of the best basketball games I've watched, like end to end.
Felt like a movie.
Yeah,
I hate when
It
games.
felt like a movie,
I hate
bro.
when big important games are like blowouts, bro. That shit's so
Yeah.
boring, bro. Like,
Like,
I mean,
the last couple of national championship games
I,
have been blowouts.
I keep thinking TCU football. Y'all remember
Right,
that? How sad that
that
was?
was horrible.
Yeah.
That was
but
horrible.
then for the March Madness person for me, I got D Rose.
Okay, Memphis.
Took it all the way.
Yeah.
CDR.
Yeah,
CDR was
facts.
one of them
Chris
too.
Douglas Roberts. Yeah, he was the
CDR.
leading scorer,
that was
but
your
D
guy,
Rose.
bro. That was
My guy, that was my man back in the day.
That tournament is what made D Rose the number one pick.
Yeah.
Felt like that?
Nah,
Yeah,
he was hooping, bro.
because okay, so you got to think he wasn't even the first team All American.
Damn.
I know, but you can see it though.
Yeah, I mean you could see it, but like
get what you're saying, though.
Mike Beasley was ahead of him on everybody's boards before then.
Yeah, my Beasley was cold.
Because Mike Beasley averaged 26 and 12 in college. So like,
Yeah, Beasley.
He was at K-State.
yeah,
Yeah.
Kansas State, yeah. So it was like
That Big 12
that
back
tournament run is what pushed D Rose above everybody.
So hold on. I think my whole childhood been thrown off.
Oh, no. Let's hear it.
Mike Beasley wasn't with Kevin Durant and them.
Nah, he was the
He was
year
a
after.
year younger.
Yeah, he was a year
Bro,
after.
I'm thinking this whole time I've always associated. I'm tripping.
Mike Beasley and Kevin Durant play AAU together.
That's that's probably what
yeah.
it was. But it's for sure D Rose and Mike Beasley. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what did they win 1 and 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep, to Chicago and Miami.
yep.
I remember that. Damn.
I do want to say honorable mention because Gil brought it up. Shane Larkin, Miami, man.
Yeah.
That dude was a
That was on
dog.
tear.
I actually seen him at the Frank Irwin Center. It was one game they had here.
G League or?
Nah, it was
Oh,
for the
college?
tournament. Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot who they played though, bro.
That's
was here.
Since we come in honorable mention, I'm gonna throw Trey Burke name in there.
Gotta throw Trey Burke.
Trey
Trey Burke
Burke,
was-
Shabazz. You had CJ McCollum against
Oh
when he upset
my
a
God,
dude.
I forgot about
30
that.
gave the boys
I ain't gonna lie,
30.
that hurt.
Hey, Kyrie too in the tournament.
Yeah, in fact, that's what
What he did to University
yeah.
of Arizona, he had
Yeah.
like 38.
That's like-
I don't
Yeah.
know if he had that much, but he had a lot of points,
Siva?
bro.
What you said? You said
Payne
Payne
Siva from Louisville?
Patino
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Alonzo Trier.
Oh
Yo,
my God,
man.
Lonzo Trier was.
See, we could
Yeah,
do
we
this
could,
for an
yeah,
hour.
yeah,
We
yeah.
could do this for an hour.
Ryan Boatwright.
Yeah,
All
facts.
right. Yeah.
Hey, I got one. I don't know if y'all know this. This is my bad. I'm blowing it up. Chris Dunn.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all remember Chris Dunn
yeah.
at Providence.
Providence,
Oh
yeah,
my
at
God,
Providence, he
Chris
was
Dunn
nice.
was ridiculous.
He was
bro.
the truth. He used to play for my Bulls. I liked him then.
Yeah, nah, he's sick.
I think he on the Clippers now, ain't he?
He
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
He doing his thing.
Yeah.
I feel like what's it, from Michigan State, bro? Valentine. I feel like he had a good.
Denzel, but
Denzel.
Denzel really did have something.
God, his career got ruined from the Drew League. Do you remember that?
Frank Nitty did it to him.
He just did an interview about that game though, like a couple weeks ago.
Valentine?
Frank Nitty.
Ah, man.
He was talking shit.
He was saying he lost opportunities because of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because of
Why?
that. Because they looked at him as more of an entertainer than a hooper after that.
Crazy. But let me tell y'all something crazy that I found out. You'll be able to relate to this because me and this man hooped at HT together.
Shout out HT.
Shout out HBCU.
Nah,
There we go.
The point guard room at Weber State
Yeah. Oh,
was Damian Lillard,
and Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty, and Shy.
Shot, yeah.
Shy that went to HT. We had a guy that went to HT. His name was what was his last name? Shy Fields. Bro, he averaged 30. He was on the draft board first round from out
Damn.
of HT.
Yeah, he was cold.
They played Baylor the year that they lost in the. They had lost in the
he
tournament.
had
He had 28 at halftime.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's
Damn.
the real deal, like really serious. So that was the point guard room. I know that's super random. A lot of y'all not gonna know what that is, but
Yeah,
it was.
that's
That's some company.
Nah, for
That's
real.
some company.
Bro,
Nah,
that's
even-
competition every day.
yeah,
That's like OD.
HT, bro.
I
had
know
some
them practices
players
was
over there,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
They had
HT
some
for
players
sure has
over
some
there.
guys.
Malcolm.
NAIA in general.
Malcolm was
I
one
feel like
Malcolm.
NAIA is very slept on, but You got some ball players in NAI.
Yeah, facts. You got real deal pros from NAI. Like
They had Tim Moore come through there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tim Moore was definitely one of them guys. I don't know about him though. These days I go by Wave Guy Belafonte. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all get my mixtape off my website, wavegotisawesome.com. Y'all know what it is. Now just playing.
Shoot. Y'all want to stick with basketball still?
yeah, we can. Let's go.
All right, so the postseason's right around the corner. How we feeling, man? Who's looking like they're going to take the East? Who's looking like they're going to take the West?
Y'all know who I'm gonna say. Y'all already know who I'm rocking with, man.
Wait, hold on real quick. Let me get something off before the postseason. Speaking of the postseason, Bulls, Tank, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all winning games? Why are we in the play-in?
Tank, man. Tank
What?
the season, man.
Yeah, we need Cooper Flag. Like, who's on our team right now? We don't know. Tank.
Damn, who is on the Dalen Terry? I sold him a jacket. Shout out to my boy.
Facts.
That's the only person I know though.
Dalen Terry, Kobe White.
No,
I know
they got
the
that
whole
white boy.
team, but
Kobe
I'm
White.
saying we don't have any superstars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got that white boy.
Oh,
Matters?
He not.
Right, but he needs help.
He need help.
We need a superstar.
What
gotta
y'all
go
draft
through
him
it.
at though? Y'all draft him at like 8, right? Or
Yeah, he was up there.
Yeah.
He was
early.
early draft.
he
pick.
not bad though.
No, he's very good.
He need help though. He
But
need
I'm
help.
saying, like we got Kobe. We don't have enough pieces to really be serious right
Lonzo
now.
Ball need help, man.
Facts.
Shout out to my boy Lonzo.
Yeah, facts.
I can't believe they cut his daddy foot off.
For Jello,
It's all
man.
good though.
That was for Jello.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jello, man.
Did y'all see Jello rolling loud
That's
set?
career, right?
Yeah.
Y'all see Jello rolling loud set?
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't watch it, man, but
They said he just didn't want to work out no more.
Oh, wow.
he got a little.
Kind of big.
Yeah. But I will say too, just a little flex because I love my Rockets. 7 in a row. They look nice.
Rockets
serious,
is cool,
man.
They look nice. And then the scary thing. So I'm looking at the playoff bracket right now. Guess who we could play first round?
Warriors, right?
The Clippers.
Oh,
James Harden coming back to Toyota Center.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I might get fried.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I might get
I don't
emotional.
know, bro. Y'all got a young team.
They
That
do.
That's what I'm saying.
and y'all super well
and y'all,
coached,
yeah,
bro.
Y'all got a good young team, bro.
Yeah, shout out.
I wish we had Nia Long on the sidelines.
Shout
still,
out,
but,
man.
Shout out Nia Long, man.
You know
Shout
how
out
it is.
Nia Long, but shout out MA too. Shout out MA too.
Shout out Emi.
Email Hoover, man. Shout out
poppin',
Celtics. Like I said, y'all know who I'm rocking with.
I can't lie.
I will say, we'll go down the line again. East and West. My West, I think it will be Nuggets and Celtics. Nuggets and Celtics is my finals prediction.
That's a good one.
What about you?
For me, I think Celtics for sure. Even though I am a Laker fan, and it hurts to say that.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics is good. Also, they got a good documentary on HBO right now. I've been
I ain't
watching.
seen it yet.
Yeah, it's dope. I can't lie. I can't even front on y'all. But I'm definitely rocking with the Celtics in the East. And then I think I gotta go with LA because
looking scary.
LeBron is to the point where he's trying to prove to everybody that he's better than Luka. So it's like the way LeBron been hooping now, that's the best he didn't look in a long time. So I'm just like,
His numbers are crazy.
his numbers crazy right now. So I'm
This
just
is
like,
the most ball movement I've seen on a team with pause. I've seen on a team with LeBron on it.
yo, bro, that was
That was
crazy.
crazy. But
Nah, but that's true though, bro.
like
LeBron,
normally the pill not moving on teams with LeBron or Luka
Yeah.
for that matter. So
Luka
it's like
for
now
sure.
that they both on the same team and the Rockets being moved around side to side and all that, you see I had to change the word.
Appreciate it,
bro. Thank you, bro.
But
I feel like that's what Luka needed, though. He needed that guidance.
I mean, you guys know in general, the NBA wants that. Celtics, Lakers.
Oh,
yeah, facts.
Gotta
That's going to bring views. Because I was going to say
Wish my Bulls
Cavs.
was in there.
I was going to say Cavs Thunder, but let's be real. NBA viewership don't want that.
Boy, if the NBA Finals is in Cleveland and Oklahoma City,
That's not going to look good for
It's
us.
nothing
you
there.
can't market that.
And it sucks because them teams have been
Niggas ain't going to
But I
going to Oklahoma and Cleveland to watch the finals.
I can't lie though. Oklahoma City got one. They got a good team because
Yeah,
Shai
facts.
Shai Gill out of this world
crazy,
right now.
bro.
So I'm rocking with Shai Gill
Yeah.
for sure. He definitely restoring that feeling.
Aaron hates Shea.
You don't like Shai Gill?
shout out free throw merchant. If Harden got the blame, I need him to get the same.
Nah,
So-
it just looked. I think it looked different.
His
So
game,
I just saw a statistic about like
Don't do it.
the MVPs, people that want MVPs free throw attempts. Like he got less than Giannis, James Harden, a bunch of people.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's hard to. I mean,
Don't do
James, bro, the way
Getting to the line ain't
It's
an
a
issue,
skill.
though. Yeah,
That's a skill, bro.
We've had this talk.
Y'all remember that. MVP James Harden.
I'm surprised it's out the box.
Yeah, man. As long as Selly ain't around, that's all that matters. But what about you, Gil? Obviously, we know East. You got the Celtics. Who you got in the West,
Shout
man?
out Boston, man.
The West is scary.
The West is scary. I'm gonna have to go Nuggets too, bro.
Nuggets?
Really, yeah.
I just think both those teams been there, done that,
Yeah.
and they just have such a good like bench too. Like you got, like I feel like both these teams remind me of like the old Spurs. Like you got so many players. You're like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And he's playing like such a big role on
And
the
that's,
team.
bro, that's important, bro. That off the bench, bro. Who's coming off the bench? That's so important.
You got Payne Pritchard putting up 40 off the bench.
Especially when you got
Hey,
like
he's the best.
Him and
He's the
Derek
best
White.
player in the league that doesn't get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard is the
he really
best
finna
player
get
in the
paid,
league.
bro.
Wait, did
Like,
y'all
he really
did y'all
got
see
paid.
what's his boy name from the Cavs? Ty Jerome.
Shout out
Y'all
Ty
see-
Jerome, man.
Y'all seen what he said?
That's
to,
what the game
Paolo?
needed.
He said, "I started your team."
He said, if I was on y'all team, I'd start.
Oh, God.
Like, what you mean?
Ty
like
Jerome, another March Madness.
Yeah,
legend.
nah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Virginia.
He was crazy
yeah,
at
well, Kyle Guy,
Virginia.
right? He was
Yeah.
Kyle Guy, they won
I
that.
think, I was going to say, they won the championship. Yeah.
The game needs that.
Yeah.
The game needs that right
They
there.
need that trash talk back.
yes,
man.
they do.
Need Paolo. He don't play that.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's
Bro,
definitely from
I
there.
heard him talking mess to all the crowd, saying like, "I told y'all what we were going to get done." That Magic team's fun too. Him
Yeah,
and Frank.
facts.
That was a good game Sunday.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a great game Sunday. They
It was.
showed me something.
But
The Wagner brothers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wagner Brothers. Yeah.
What about you though, Rich? Who's your finals? Obviously, you can't say the Bulls.
Duh.
Respectfully, of course.
Duh. I don't want them to go anywhere near the finals, but
Bro, he tried to get
You got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry
yeah,
about.
yeah, we good. But I got of course the Celtics coming out the East.
Yes, sir.
Out the West, I'm gonna go OKC.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I want that because I feel like that's gonna be an easy win for Boston, just because we've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. OKC's defense, they lock
got
up.
a very good defense.
They lock up. They got what? Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice.
And Dort.
Yeah, Dort's
Dort,
nice.
bro.
Lou Dort defense is ridiculous.
Oh, and he's
Just
shooting
strong.
good. His threes is
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah.
bro.
He developed.
But y'all got. I mean, if I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Porzingis gonna come out in postseason, and he just going. That's just.
Porzingis.
Bro, that's
That's a
like-
scary. That's a
He's the
scary option.
equalizer, bro.
They be keeping him in their back pocket like a blue eyes white dragon. or some shit,
Literally
bro.
though.
Like,
Literally.
That's that Pokemon.
I got
Yeah.
a trick for you.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm happy about it. I mean, I don't know why I said I'm happy about it, but Porzingis is really the what he did in the finals last year. That should have
That
just
was the-
put,
that's why we won.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
should
like,
put
bro.
everybody on notice because it's just like, bro,
How do we
That's-
guard this?
People
man?
There's
forget.
nothing
People
you can do
forget
with
how
that.
good he is for real.
Him and Horford on at the same time too. You know how much that stretches? Pause. The floor. There you go, Rich.
oh, bro.
There you go, Rich.
This broadcast different, bro. Y'all crazy on here.
But since we're talking about the Celtics, obviously you guys, I'm sure, have seen all over social media the debate right now between Jrue Holiday and Brandon Jennings.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
So Jrue has always been one of my favorite players, but so was Brandon Jennings.
Yeah.
Like when I was young, like I've been on Brandon Jennings since P. Miller Ballers, bro. Like since he was on AAU with Lil Romeo. Like
But I want NBA. NBA, who you got out of them two?
Brandon Jennings.
see, but it's hard to only do it with NBA because it's like,
Right.
bro, it is because you
'Cause
got to think
I-
they was around the same age though.
But I was
So
thinking,
in high school-
I was thinking too when Teague was talking about it. He was like, "Hey, so many NBA players look live in high school too, but it's like
I
when you
think
get to the
NBA
league,
too,
it's
though, bro.
different."
Yeah.
I think Brandon Jennings made
But
us
Brandon
look
Jennings
so better, bro.
Has
His career's
Jrue
gonna be-
Holiday ever scored 55?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
Like,
rookie year was it
Yeah.
rookie year
Bro,
53,
Yeah,
55?
13 games into the season.
I was watching that game in my grandma's house out in the Bay. Shout out to my grandma.
Yeah, this should hit you
That
more.
was on the Warriors.
It should hit you more.
So they both from California.
Yeah.
And in
Facts.
high school, B. Jennings had left. He had went to Oak Hill.
Yeah.
And I remember Jrue Holiday was the deal though.
Yeah.
Like it was like he was what it was supposed to be.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
And so if we talking about NBA, I mean Jrue Holiday might go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like if we being honest, Jrue Holiday is the best. Him and Kawhi at a point was the best two-way guys.
Yeah.
Like guards for sure.
That's
What they
good
did
praise.
and this gonna sound exactly like what they said on Teague podcast, but what they did to Dame Lillard and CJ
Whoa.
in the playoffs 2018,
Him and
2019.
Rondo, yeah, that was
crazy,
crazy.
bro. Like they really had them looking ridiculous. They had them looking like they shouldn't have been there.
That last game of that sweep, I think Jrue and Anthony Davis both had like 41.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
you got to think too, because I do think the big debate with that too is the roles they played. Like Brandon Jennings was brought in to be the guy, and Jrue Holiday, he fits the roles.
Who had a better career? And who had a better career?
Exactly.
Did Brandon Jennings ever make an All-Star game?
No, Brandon Jennings had all the opportunity in the world. They drafted,
and that's what they said too.
He
They
was
said
in
you got
Milwaukee
all the
by himself for a
opportunities.
minute.
I just think that's what it is, bro. Individually, I think Brandon Jennings was a better player, but team wise, it's Jrue Holiday.
Like who you want to win a championship with, and it's already proven. Jrue Holiday did it.
When Jrue Holiday was in Philly for a hell of a long time.
And made an All-Star game early.
Yeah.
Every team he's been on, he played his part, bro.
Yeah.
And
Boston
again,
was just the perfect
Yeah,
match.
he was in Philly. Like you said, he made an All-Star game in Philly, bro. Like
early. He was like
and he
23.
made the All-Star game in Milwaukee. So it's like
that's
10 years apart, 2013 and 2023.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's really not even close if we being honest. But Brandon Jennings, that looked cool on the old Ball is Life mixtape and the lockout stuff. Like we could live in that world all
even
day.
Drew's high school mixtape stuff.
Jrue, and I just want to say again, in high school, Jrue Holiday was better.
Yeah.
I know that the tape didn't look like that because Brandon Jennings' tape is iconic, but
he was
not a. You feel me? And I'm happy that he was there and all of that, but it's just like the fact that Jrue Holiday was number one in high school.
Yeah.
Went to college, did his thing, and then went to the NBA. He was an all-star like his third year.
Yeah.
He could have been that.
Yeah.
But he did what you're supposed to do as a player. You're supposed to play your role. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
He should honestly have a Defensive Player of the Year trophy at home
too. Because and look, even though he ain't got one, the guards in the NBA know.
Yeah.
They know.
Everyone knows. I feel like everyone knows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was good. So we all agree this is a clean sweep of Jrue Holiday.
Yeah,
Jrue Holiday for sure. Because bro, and again, this is the last thing I'm gonna say on it. Like what them boys said, it's so many people that was live in high school.
Yeah.
Bro, so many people looked it so great.
Kent Bazemore was great in high school.
Like, bro, it was so many guys. Seventh Woods was great.
Jabari Parker.
Hey, hold on. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Leave Barry out of this.
I gotta fuck with Jabari Parker one time because he was definitely
shout out Doug, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Sonny Parker, his pops. That's my guy.
Yeah,
Jabari Parker was
hey,
Jennings, you do get your flowers though. You get your flowers. You had a cool rookie year, but
he had a great rookie year.
Yeah.
And that, but
he came out the gate swinging.
Tell me something else he did in the NBA besides that.
I was going to say,
what
he came out the gate swinging.
We know him for his 13th game. Exactly. We don't know him for no playoffs. We don't know him for
no ring,
All-Stars, no nothing. No, like it's literally he's literally
he let Steph take over Under Armour.
You feel me? Oh, he did have it. He did have Under Armour popping. No, I remember that.
Yes,
he for sure had Under Armour popping.
He sure did. Dang that.
Yeah,
he did. This is another fun one for y'all. Best third option in the league right now.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Who y'all got?
Option.
Because you got, I'll give y'all some examples. So far, they're saying it's hard with, again, I feel like we're talking about the Celtics a lot. It's hard. Who's the Celtics' third option? Is it like Derek White? Is it Porzingis? Like, who is their third option?
I think it's Derek White, bro. I don't know, though, because every time Porzingis comes in, it's like...
He gets 20, 18 off the bench.
I feel like anybody on that team could be the third option. Yeah. Jason Tatum could be, bro. It's just whose night it is.
Whoever hot that night, it's like.
So I guess the options are the rest of the Celtics bench. Austin Reeves, Tyrese Maxey when he's healthy. I would even say Tyrese was the second.
I was going to say Tyrese not a third.
Because Paul George is about to get back on the podcast.
I was going to say, don't bring that man name up.
Paul George is...
We already talked about him in another episode. Yeah,
it hurts to see, but I
gotta say, Austin Reeves. It
looked
ridiculous.
Yeah. I was gonna say him too.
Yeah, Austin Reeves been looking like that for a long time, like a very long time. He's been
since Oklahoma, bro. Really,
Oklahoma, bro. He came to Texas and scored like 33, 35 on UT, bro. And I remember seeing that, like, yo, he's very good. He's a very good player. And they drafted in the Lakers.
Oklahoma,
Wichita State.
Yeah,
he started there.
Yeah, I was going to say. I know he went to another school too.
Don't say it.
But they had drafted. What's it called? Over him, the dunk contest winner, McClung.
Oh yeah.
The Lakers drafted him.
That don't sound good.
I know it's
That
crazy.
don't sound good.
But then it's like he came in. He's a hooper, bro. So I gotta go with him just because his game is serious. Like his
Speaking of
game is
McClung,
serious.
bro, Georgetown too. They got that one player, Michael Peavy.
Yeah.
I played school. Height Aikens, his dad was my
Peavy.
coach, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, bro, we were
shout out
this
Peavy,
close to getting him to Lehman, and he goes Duncanville. I said, good choice, man.
Not for
yeah.
real.
Good choice. And that state
Great
champion,
choice.
they won a state championship this year. Shout out to Peavies.
Shout out Peavy's, man.
But
Shout out to them boys.
yeah. Shit, what else? Okay, last one for NBA awards. Who you got? MVP? No, let's save MVP last. Most improved player. I will say Austin Rivers gave a great point of what a most improved player is. He says, Paulo, I mean, obviously, he got drafted number one overall.
Yeah.
So how are you saying that he's most improved? This was expected.
Yeah.
So a most improved would be like Ty Jerome, something like that. Like,
Yeah.
So who would y'all have in that aspect?
That's a good question.
Pick up your mic.
My fault. That's a great question. That's a great.
I gotta go
question.
Pritchard, bro.
Pritchard. Ooh.
That
Back to the
yeah,
Celtics.
that
It's
this is
hard
a
not to
Celtics
go with
podcast
Pritchard,
right
man.
now. It
It
hurts.
is, man. It is. Shout out Celtics,
It's hard
man.
not to go with him. Also, another guy who's having a great year, like you said, Ty Jerome.
Yeah.
He's having a great year.
Because,
a
but
lot
you
of
get what
guys.
Rivers said though, right? Like you can't give this award to someone who was a top 10 pick.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Because that's
They
what's
do-
Lottery
expected.
pick,
They do that in the NFL all the time. We didn't.
Yep.
Joe Burrow it's like Joe Burrow is the best college football quarterback
Yes.
ever. So
You
and
knew
then
what to expect from Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what is your expectations for him not to be good? And then all of like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I would definitely say this year, I would go with Ty Jerome or I would go with Peyton Pritchard because Peyton Pritchard to me is the best NBA player who doesn't really get an opportunity.
Yeah, facts.
So and he would definitely meet the criteria.
On a lot of other teams, Peyton Pritchard
He's
starting.
starting.
Yeah,
Chicago, he's starting.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
What about you, Gil? Who you got? Payne?
Yeah, I gotta go pay.
Who do you got?
Peyton. Yeah.
And then
If not Peyton, then I might. Nah, Q Grimes ain't really been doing it all year.
yeah,
As
he's
soon as
finally
the
getting his
opportunity
chance.
came, though, it was
Yeah,
like
facts,
he's
facts.
showing it. He's showing what it
He is lucky.
Yeah.
11 players are out too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but I mean, he's
facts.
making the best of it. Go Cougs.
I might have to rock with Quinton Grimes then. I might have to do that because what I'm seeing from him is just
Linsanity run right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
nah,
it's
facts.
crazy right
Facts.
now.
He might have won the award in the last 2 weeks.
But again, if I may, McDonald's All-American.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
the accolades already.
Yeah.
He had he went to
y'all
U-
think if what's his name, John McCain was hurt, he would be
Jared McCain.
He would have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
ridiculous.
Hey.
I forgot he was hooping.
them two together though. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it'll be. I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, Grimes is gonna get paid though. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. But
gotta just
if you
get
get
rid
rid
of-
of PG,
And Embiid.
you got him, Maxey, and McCain.
and get rid of Embiid.
I'd get rid of Embiid for sure.
Embiid gotta go,
Yeah,
man.
Embiid has
Boy, too
has
fragile,
had
bro.
Yeah,
way too long to prove himself. I mean, he has proven himself. He won MVP.
Yeah, well, did he
get up
really
outta
win the
here.
MVP, or did he cry about it?
Yeah,
and then
facts.
Kendrick Perkins made it about. As soon as Kendrick, you know the climate of the world. As soon as Kendrick Perkins got to talking about it's a black-white thing, you already
Yeah,
know they're gonna
yeah.
give it to the black guy
Yeah,
because
facts.
just because of how the climate of the world was. So I really don't give him that MVP, all that crying and stuff he be doing. And I think overall, I think he's super soft. I think he's a crash out. I think he's always falling around. You're 300 pounds. Always like Kevin
Hurting
Durant had
people.
talked about not wanting to play around certain guys because they be hurting people with all that
Yeah.
falling down. He talking about Joel Embiid. So it's just
Yeah.
like I'm not rocking with Joel Embiid, man. I think all of that. I just don't think having one player at 7 feet tall, unless you're Kevin Durant, be the number one option.
How do y'all feel about
That's not gonna ever work.
Phoenix? How y'all feel about Phoenix right now?
Hey, they
can't
saying
imagine.
Katie.
man.
They saying Katie coming to Houston next.
That'd be loud. I ain't.
Said, hey, now come on down. Come on down. We got something
KD
special.
KD gonna take over all James Harden whole spot. He gonna be it. Matter of fact, didn't Sauce Walker just open up a spot out there? KD gonna be in there.
KD definitely being there, but Kevin Durant, best player probably of all time.
Yeah.
You take away accolades, just hooping. We all go to the park. Yeah. We put the top dogs out there. Kevin Durant, definitely. He going to be your first pick for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Shoot, that was some good NBA. Oh, wait, no, we didn't even go Defensive Player of the Year, Amen Thompson.
Man.
Yeah,
man. Twins, bro.
They got it, yeah. Them boys ridiculous. They could really
just as long as it's not a big man.
They could really guard, and they super athletic. And they from where I'm from. They're from the Bay Area.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Bay, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Bay, dog.
Ooh.
Shout out E40.
40 on them. Nah, but
I really didn't know who E40 was until Tim moved out.
What?
I was tapping in, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. E40, like when I was young, bro, like in Chicago, we catch a lot of like waves and shit like that. Hyphy, that whole little hyphy movement, bro. Like we was outside telling motherfuckers shake them dreads, like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you unlocking memories, bro.
Nah, trust me, it was going on.
Shout out to the Bay.
Yeah.
But I say also, on top of that, Defensive Player of the Year, I definitely like what's my boy name? I can't think of it right now. Never mind. But I'm definitely rocking with the Thompson twins because they locking up and they serious about it. They are coming in there to dominate defensively. They don't want you to score.
Who are like the leading people for Defensive Player of the Year though?
Don't care as long as it's Amen Thompson. That's all that matters to me. Honestly, when I see with him, I see like a Kawhi.
Okay,
I can see that too.
Yeah. I like the white boy from Denver, Christian. Wasn't it Braun?
Christian Braun
too. He plays hard.
He's a winner.
Yeah,
he's a winner.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He won in college and his rookie
high
year.
school. He won a high school, college,
and NBA.
Right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They're like, that's
Grady,
our idol. That's our idol.
I just got some. They mold some good white boys.
Yeah.
Pause, but Grady Dick too, though, right?
Grady Dick, serious.
Yeah.
Even if you want to take it back to Kirk Heinrich and all of them.
Kirk Heinrich was serious, man. That's another March legend.
Yeah, it is.
Facts.
March.
Him and Nick Collison.
Yeah,
Nick Collison, Kansas.
Nick Collison, Oklahoma City legend.
Yeah,
all them boys.
What about you for
Defensive Player of the Year? As much as it pains me to give somebody that you want me to give credit to,
going with a man?
Yeah.
Okay,
I got one for you.
Let's hear it. My bad, y'all.
Dyson Daniels.
Daniels, bro.
Okay.
He be playing defense for sure.
Yeah.
Wembanyama too, man.
Yeah. Facts.
Wembanyama was just ridiculous. And was my Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And Davis before he got hurt was locking everything up.
Yeah,
for real.
Now we got the Fun Tour Awards coming up. You got the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
What y'all got? Who you got Rookie of the Year? Can't say Reed Shepherd on this one. You're still depressing me. I just think, man, imagine if the Rockets had Castle.
But it's hard. So the thing with that is though,
systems.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to put him at the forefront when he playing with, you know what I'm saying? He got so many people with him, bro.
I don't care. You picked him at 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, So
he
Rookie of the Year.
Spend time in the G League.
If he was still healthy, Jared McCain would have won it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think so. Don't get me wrong. What Castle's doing right now.
I was going to say, I think Stephon Castle got it though.
He's the front runner right now.
Stephon Castle, UConn official. You already know what it is. Shout out Bobby Hurley. Shout out Danny Hurley. Shout out Coach Hurley, the father. I'm gonna definitely go with Castle because
have to. Yeah,
Castle is
clean slate now.
Castle just ridiculous, bro. Like
athletic.
Yeah.
He's super athletic, but he's smart.
I didn't know he was that athletic though until he got to the league. Because in college I saw him and I'm like, oh, he nice for real.
Because bro, that coach will at UConn they'll box you up without boxing you up.
Yeah,
you feel me? So like
kind of like the Dean Smith shit.
Yeah, like everybody, everything that
San Antonio got something going.
San Antonio got something.
I mean, they still ain't the best team in Texas, but
not yet.
That ain't gonna happen.
They got the best player in the NBA though.
They said Flag might be going on there too.
Come on, bro. Yeah. It's in 10 years. I can't wait. Debate stuff gonna be done.
I can't wait when the NBA does some allegations on the San Antonio Spurs for purposely tanking for Cooper Flag.
They tanking.
It definitely is. De'Aaron Fox on my pinky. I said, ain't no way, man.
Yeah, nah.
Wembanyama ridiculous though.
He is.
Yeah. We don't talk about Wembanyama enough, man.
I got to start going out to San Antonio more to catch them games, man.
That's a fact.
Hasn't it been back-to-back years? He's been out injured.
Nah, I think that's his rookie year, didn't he?
Played full rookie year?
March 29th. I will be out there in all green. I'm just letting y'all know, man.
Say less. My boy gonna be out there. I seen Wembanyama score 40 in person though. And I seen Jalen Brunson get 60.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Same game. The same game.
Hey, that's
Brunson had
Villanova.
60,
Hey,
man.
Villanova. I'm thinking Villanova now. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, March. You talking March Madness? Yeah.
He was
Jalen Brunson in high
He
school.
won 2 rings.
Yeah.
In college, freshman year.
Winner.
Yeah.
Winner, bro. And how important is having winning mentality, bro?
That is extremely
That's so
important.
important, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff.
A lot of people don't even know what winning mentality is.
Shout out Taco Tuesday. I can smell it, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
smell
sir.
good in here.
Smell
We,
good in here.
we treat the guest right after the
Shout out
show.
to Rockcast,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's definitely smelling like one of them.
Shut up, bro.
You feel me? Them communities full of the abuelitas. You feel me?
Shout out to my Mexicans, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. I will say last one to wrap up the NBA. MVP. Who y'all got, man?
Most valuable.
Most valuable player. And what does most valuable player mean to you? Is it the stats? Is it the record?
The
What
best
is
player.
it?
The best player on the best team is what it is to me.
So you saying
Okay.
SGA?
I think when you say
Yeah.
MVP, the numbers don't lie, man. You gotta look at numbers, bro.
So
Guy like me-
if we go in numbers, it'll probably be Jokic because SGA.
he was in 4 of the 5 categories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Top.
SGA is just points.
They
Yeah.
saying this is his best season right now, right?
Yeah.
His numbers wise.
Yeah.
First and foremost, let me just say,
let's hear it.
Nikola Jokic,
Yes.
one of the best players all time.
Ever. Yeah,
That's just
ever.
first and foremost. We
Slash
just
horse
gotta-
racers.
You feel? And on God, I just seen his brother at the game. I got
man.
scared through the phone.
His brother didn't even know what was going on the court. He was just that mean
On
mugging.
God, bro, he just
Looking like a bodyguard and shit.
He's
And
like,
I'ma
where's
say-
Devin Booker?
on
Nah,
God.
he was making sure that one Morris
Morris,
twin ain't
the
pop up.
twin Morris. Nah, but I gotta. All right, to answer your question about the definition of MVP,
There we go.
we know what it is in the NBA. It's the best player on the best team.
Yeah.
Or it'll be like maybe you didn't get it last year, so or we've kind of
That's how it
snubbed
was
you a
with
couple
Joel
years.
Embiid.
We've kind of snubbed you a couple years. So like Kobe in 08. Kobe probably should have had about 3-4 MVPs by the time he finally got one. So it's like that's how they kind of do it there. To me though, to Timothy, I feel like the MVP should be who's just the best guy.
In the league.
Who's
yeah.
the best player, bro? And I feel like if I'm looking at just the best player in the league, then I damn near gotta go how the NFL did in 03, and I gotta go co-MVPs. I gotta go Joker, and I gotta go Shai Gill, because Shai Gill is returning that feeling. But if you don't give Joker the MVP this year, why did you give it to Russ? In
Yeah,
20,
facts.
why did you give it to him back then? Why did you
Man.
give it to Harden? Harden didn't. And James my man. But I'm just saying, what's
got
the
the
value?
bobblehead
What's the value on the triple double? Because if the triple double matters,
Which
how
it
can
does.
you not give it to Joker? Because his stats right now crazy. His
Yeah.
stats right now ridiculous, bro. So I gotta go with Joker, and I gotta go with Shai Gill. You know what I'm saying?
Co-MVPs. Let's see if that happens.
I
Have
would
they
love
ever
for
done
to
that? I don't think they've ever
Not
had
in the NBA,
co-rookies.
no.
That'd be
Co-rookies.
They had
Rookies.
but they
Grant
stopped
Hill,
doing that.
Grant Hill, J. Kidd.
Yeah, they should have did it. In my opinion, they should have did it in 03-04 with
Why?
LeBron and Carmelo.
I disagree
Uh-oh.
Because there was no so
because I feel like Carmelo should have just won.
They had it.
right.
Okay,
facts,
I thought you were going to
okay,
say it
okay.
should have just been Braun.
Nah.
But I'm glad you said that because Melo had the better record.
We know
Yeah.
what it is. Though.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
Melo had and there was never that whole season. Melo won Rookie of the Month in the West every month.
Bro,
Yes.
Melo was one of them ones.
First and
Yeah.
foremost, Carmelo Anthony, one of the best players ever. I can't wait till you go in the Hall of Fame. And I hate that they blackballed him.
Yeah.
For 2 years, he should have had 30,000 points, bro.
Yeah, facts.
And they blackballed him. And it's funny that we on this podcast today, and this one you didn't even ask this, but I was just thinking. I was thinking about this today. Remember when he got traded from New York?
Yeah.
He got traded where? Atlanta.
Yeah.
Why he didn't just stay there? Because he still would have been the Don Dada on Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta had Paul Millsap. Atlanta still had a team that could compete. Now they wasn't gonna be better than Toronto
They
at the
made
time.
some noise in the
If-
playoffs here and there too.
And
You feel me?
They
Yeah,
snuck it,
they was
yeah.
cool. Yeah, like they made it to they was number 1 seed the year with Teague and all of them.
Yeah, facts.
So
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
it's no reason that
had
Carmelo
four
should have
All-Stars.
left.
Trey Young's contract's coming up though, right?
Yeah, facts.
Where you think he fitting at?
San Antonio.
It's no way that he doesn't fit.
There's no way.
Get
Just
rid
with
of Fox,
Castle.
man. Get rid of Fox, man.
Nah.
Trey Young, one of
Trey
the
Young
most.
is a point guard though. Like that's what a lot of people don't see. Like
I feel
he can really make plays for others just as good as he can make plays
Send
for
him to
himself.
Chicago.
That was Do you remember when Trae Young came to Austin?
Bro, what?
When he came and played against
from
Texas,
OU?
He
bro.
embarrassed us, bro.
Oh my God,
He's
bro!
one of them
Like,
boys, like made it look so easy, bro.
it looked crazy.
He's one of them
bro.
that made me think like, hey, you know, you're giving me hope.
Yeah.
You know, little guy
Yeah, that's a fact.
just
Nah,
pulling up
facts.
anywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
he
a
was
fact.
he was shooting from the logos before like shooting from the logos was really as cool.
It was literally off what you saying, Rich. It was really Steph.
And him at
Steph
the same
Mania
time.
was OD, and then Trae Young was like the son of it. You
Yeah,
feel
The
me?
facts.
warm up
That's
shots.
crazy.
What are warm up shots? We shooting
Yeah.
from the volleyball line.
Yeah,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Crazy.
So let's talk about generations, bro. Who y'all think got the best son right now, and like NBA wise? Like
Best son.
Oh, you gotta go get
Gil Arenas, right?
man.
Right?
Yeah.
His son crazy.
Bro, what?
Hey,
His son is
Stojakovic
insane.
kid.
Oh, he
Better
ridiculous
watch out for him.
too,
Andre Stojakovic
Bro,
is
he at
nasty.
California right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cal right now.
With
bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Marbury's kid. With Marbury's
I was
kid.
at the
Yeah.
bowling alley. I was at the bowling alley when they played in a tournament, and he had 38.
He's scary.
Bro, literally every time I looked up at the screen, he was putting the ball through the hoop. I'm
Another
like,
and he was McDonald's same year as Bronny James.
Yeah.
facts.
And I was like, y'all talking about Bronny James.
Y'all need to be talking about Stojakovic.
Stojakovic. And look, I'm not disrespecting LeBron because LeBron might see this one day. LeBron, you the best. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have the best career ever.
Yeah.
Let me just start by saying that. But the way LeBron plays, and if you look at the way LeBron played versus the way Stojakovic played, I can see why Stojakovic's son is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all skill set. It's
Flare
all skill based. You
screens,
feel me?
it's-
Like
it's-
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Peja Stojakovic was
Pager
like,
was the deal.
That
Like,
Kings team should have won a championship.
Yeah, that Kings team.
why y'all
like,
say that? Against who?
Come on now.
Well, they couldn't beat us.
Nah, they wasn't beating the
They
Lakers.
couldn't beat us, man. Even
Who's the
with
ref? Are we gonna talk about that?
Oh man.
You really, you feel like the ref really could make that big of a difference, bro?
Hell,
Definitely.
I have an
three of them,
outstanding
yeah.
theory. If the refs are that big of a part of the game, you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do.
No.
For real, 'cause everybody knows it's teams that you have to beat. You can't depend on calls. You can't depend on nothing else because you know you're not gonna get no help. It's like playing against the Patriots back when Tom Brady was there.
Yeah, now
You
it's
have-
like the Chiefs now.
Yeah, exactly. You have to beat them. Like how the Eagles beat the shit out of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You have to go beat them. You can't.
Yeah, you can't make it
Oh
like that.
man, the refs gotta make the right call. No, you can't do that. You have to go
gotta
out there and win the
dominate.
game. Yeah, you have to dominate.
And I just feel like
Mike Bibby, you should have got one. I'm
Mike
sorry.
Bibby, shout out to that boy. He is
Yeah,
definitely
fact.
Arizona.
Arizona for sure. He had all the Jordans.
The Mike Bibby PEs.
Yeah. And
Bibby
Chris Webber too.
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah,
Webber
yeah,
was the deal.
yeah. Dude.
Chris Webber.
Yeah.
Even
Divac, right?
Yeah, Vlade Divac.
Divac was there.
Peja Stojakovic, Doug
Peja-
Christie,
Have y'all-
Bobby
Wait a minute,
Jackson.
damn, they had a team.
Yeah,
huh?
Bobby Jackson, bro. They had a lot of.
They could have beat us.
Have y'all been keeping up with women's March Madness, like the college?
Respectfully,
Texas.
Bro,
Shout out to all the
Texas.
women out
I
there,
need
but
to, though.
no.
I need to.
lock in, bro.
I know-
They hooping, bro. They got
Texas,
some hoops, bro.
Texas,
got
the overall number one, right?
some-
South Carolina, because didn't
No,
they beat them in the tourney?
South Carolina is number 2.
Yeah.
And Don Staley just went on the net and she
I
was
heard
mad
that.
about it. She was pissed. She was like, well, if this what it is, we've been playing all the toughest teams. I guess we done doing that. I
Even
don't
though
blame her.
they ain't bringing up that when UConn had to give them pow-pows and they beat them by 20-30.
That's a fact.
So
Man.
But I still
you like to hear that energy, though. That's
sure.
good for the women's game,
Shout
for
out
sure.
to shout out women.
But USC though, oh my God, Juju.
Juju. Juju, man.
ridiculous. Juju better than me right now,
Guys, I've invested I collect sports
thought
cards.
about that.
I got a lot of Juju walk-ins, and I'm ready for that March Madness for those offers to come in.
That's a fact.
Pay some bills with it.
Right
Yeah.
now, like, do y'all think them girls would kill y'all right now? Like one on
Juju, dude, yes.
right now.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's keep it. All right, if we keep it honest,
The competitor in me
no.
want to say no.
No.
Like,
No.
Yeah.
I
crazy.
definitely
Y'all
because
crazy.
of it's a size thing. Like Paige Becker's ill, but it's like I'm so much bigger than
Well,
her.
lucky for you.
If I get the so much bigger than her, but I'm not finna sit here so y'all could clip this and then because then they get to looking up
Who is this?
Nah, they would kill me,
I'm
bro.
finna tag her
Politically,
right after this, too.
politically, right?
Hey, Juju's different, though.
Yeah, nah,
Juju
she's
is
super
like-
different.
Juju
I'm
is
not
like a
saying
boy.
I'm locking her up, but nah,
Richard.
I'm not losing.
Richard.
To 10.
I got a lot of respect.
I'm very
for
competitive.
Juju,
I
though.
foul hard. I foul hard.
I got more respect for Juju. You know, y'all know my cousin Maya Moore.
Yeah. I remember we talked about that.
Yeah, my cousin Maya Moore. So
that's
she's
a flex. That's a flex.
Yeah, she's the closest though to. I mean, Caitlin Clark to me on a whole different planet just because she was so OD. But like for regular looking players, that's not Caitlin Clark. I feel like she the closest to Maya Moore that has been. I can't really name nobody else that's been doing nothing that's even been close.
I just, bro, I can't think like I'm not finna have no girl come at me like you know what I'm saying.
Nah,
but
trying to go downhill and shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
if I could
body me and shit.
if I could say this, we used to go to Breakfast Club. I mean, we all went to Breakfast Club. It was a girl that used to go there that went to UCLA who played
Japrice.
Is that her?
Lil Japrice?
And I'm not saying that she wasn't cold because she definitely was. But when she would be in the run, it wasn't no crazy impact, or she wasn't making no crazy impact. But it's because
you watch
she's
her
a girl,
play against women though. And
it's ridiculous. She killing against all of them.
I'd say like
it's different.
Tease, definitely someone who can hang with dudes. What's her name? Alicia Gray.
Yeah.
Did you? You played with her at John's runs. She'd always be at John's. She could hoop with the
Alicia
guys.
Gray, serious. Enrique Ungubawale.
Yes.
Serious.
Yes.
Out there in Dallas.
Didn't she win MVP of the All-Star game last year? Bro, she had like 34 in that second half.
She embarrassed the Women's USA team on national television.
She had like 34 in the second half, bro. Like I was watching that game. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. She ridiculous.
Yes. Fact. But man, that was a fire segment on the NBA. What are we at already? We're almost at an hour already, and we ain't even. Yo, bro, this is gonna be a treat for y'all. This is gonna be a treat
2 hours, man. This is like Joe Budden podcast. This is Joe Rogan. We on the Rodcast right now, and I want to say this too, man. Before we even go to the next section, man. Last year I did the podcast, the Rodcast, the greatest platform in the world. And you know, I've been on a journey lately, man. And I had made a comment in the last Rodcast that I was on, and I was like, yeah, we doing the Rodcast, and one day we gonna be doing the Breakfast Club. But it's like this, like. It don't matter what the platform is. It's about the action. Yep. And us being on a Rodcast, like, this a beautiful moment. I'm with my brethren. You know what I'm saying? I'm Rich. Gil, I know Gil 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to know you more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this would get me more excited than, if this not going to get you excited, what would make the Breakfast Club get you more excited, except for the social part. Yeah. The social part from the perspective of like, what will people say? And we gotta get out of that mind frame of, and I was a victim of it, of doing things or thinking about what other people will say or think, because that just don't serve us at all. So I'm happy to be doing the Rodcast, you know what I'm saying? And it's an honor. I just appreciate you coming, just let me come on here. It mean a lot to me.
It's a
no-brainer. Let me come through.
It was a no-brainer. And then 1 million. Gail coming. That was even
Sosa too. 10 years.
I'm happy to be here.
It was my idea.
Yeah.
Shit was long overdue. Shout out Rich.
Nah, man. I will say I hit Gil up.
I'm saying you hit Gil up, but
because I was like, bro, why haven't I had you on here? Like I was
when Tim hit us up, like, yeah, we on Monday.
No, what did I say? I think I just typed in Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or I typed in Monday.
You said Monday. Let's get it. And I told Rich, I said, hey, I just told Gil.
And I said, let them both come on. I said, come on, bring them both. Yeah.
I was finna say that should be the flyer for the episode. That should be the thumbnail.
Facts.
Monday, let's do it.
So let's get straight on into it. Back to sports.
Yeah.
Some NFL been popping lately.
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals trio, man, they got paid.
Yeah.
So I will say this, straight to it. I'll say this.
No franchise.
I don't want to hear anything about Joe Burrow got no O-line, because
they made their choice.
You made that choice. And don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. You like to see Joe Burrow pull for his guys to get paid.
Yes.
But in the end, when you don't got the best O-line, when you got me out there having to be blocking for Joe Burrow, you got to deal with what you got now.
You pay, man.
They got a little dude off longest yard out there blocking.
Yeah. What's his name?
I like Brucey.
They got
Brucey for sure.
Y'all better not cut me.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm happy they did that.
Yeah.
That's why, man, because you don't really see people advocate for their guys like that. Yeah. And he literally was like, man, you know what? These is my guys.
Yep.
So we don't let good guys get out the building. And the one thing I was hearing them say on what's the show with Shady McCoy and them? First and 10 or whatever. I don't really know I think that's an old
First Take
ESPN show. Nah, First Take is Stephen A and them. But this is on Fox Sports. They be talking about They was like, we don't really know what Joe Burrow is without a number 1 and a number 2. But I'm like, without 2 number 1s, because remember in college he had
everyone.
He had everybody.
Yeah,
Jefferson, Jamar, and then now he has 2 number 1s essentially.
Shit,
but my whole
Dallas.
statement but my whole statement was this though. My whole thing is this: what is Peyton Manning?
Facts.
Reggie Wayne,
Marvin Harrison. He had that his whole career. So I'm just like,
Mannings, man. Shout out Arch, man.
Shout out Arch, man.
His time.
Texas, man.
It's his time.
Dog.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We rocking with Texas. Huh?
They're gonna be very disappointed.
But that's just something I was wondering, bro. Because I love Joe Burrow. He the best in the league right now. That's I don't care. That's no nothing. Joe Burrow is the best in the league right now. Jamar is the best in the league right now.
Facts.
What's his name? T. Higgins, best number 2 in the league. That's no question. You know what I'm saying? So I love that he said, hey, these my guys. My quality of life is important. I'm already out here in Cincinnati. It's snowing, all type of stuff going on. Y'all gotta pay me, man, and y'all gotta pay my boys so that I could at least have fun in here. If we gonna be 9-7 or 9-8, what is 9-9? However many games
they finished 5.
Batmobiles for everybody.
They only gonna win 11 games. You know what I'm saying? Every year anyway.
What Houston gonna do, right?
What you mean?
What they do?
Right. What Houston gonna do?
That's a good question.
moves
What's
they
up
made
with
yet?
Houston, man?
I mean, y'all see the division win, so we straight.
CJ Stroud
it's a
looked
lot of
like he
hurt
took a
players
little
right now,
drop
right?
off.
I just tank, Stephon Diggs. I mean, he might be gone, but you just gotta trust it. I'm at the point, man, where I'm like, I'm grateful for whatever, because what I've been seeing years prior. I'm like, you know what? Every year's been elevated.
DeAndre
Man,
Hopkins
Living the
in
moment.
Houston was
Man,
over.
hell no, we ain't doing that. You talking about I'm grateful for where we are. I'm grateful for whatever because of the past.
But bro, last year that was an interesting year because I never seen somebody literal, they whole receiving core went down once every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
He lost
Practice player, come here. Practice player, come here.
Nico Collins looked it crazy.
Bro, Nico Collins had a run.
And he's got a
Stephon-
great contract. Great contract.
Then what happened to Stephon Diggs too? Because
I was there.
Once Nico, you was at that game?
I was at that game. Season ticket holder.
Yeah. Nico got hurt.
fan
I'm
right
thinking
here, man.
Nico got hurt. I'm like, yo,
Nico
dog,
was one of them ones.
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Even
He
at
is,
Michigan, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Diggs, I thought, okay, well, Diggs is number 1 anyway because he was just that last year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, he's about to run it back up. He got
Him
hurt.
at the slot too. This
OD.
Yeah.
I was
at
like,
the
bro,
slot.
Houston, man, I seen the Houston in what was the game? Houston played
the Bills, maybe
they played Indianapolis. This is early.
first game of the
Super
season.
early.
First game of the
And I was
season.
like,
2
damn,
touchdowns.
they got it. Yeah, they got this. They could win it this year. But
It's still, second
Injuries.
year. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely loading up on a lot of wide receivers that aren't big names, but they're just adding depth in general, which I'm excited about because I just feel like players want to go to CJ you want to play with a player like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Y'all ain't built them trenches like my boys.
Oh my goodness. I always got to hear about this.
y'all gotta build them trenches up though. That's a
Chicago,
fact.
man. We gotta talk about Chicago.
And they just let go of Laramie Tunsil. Why they do that? What you think about that?
Second, third,
gotta talk
fourth
about
most
the Bears,
penalized
bro.
player in the league. I'll take it.
He was messing up a lot, bro. I meant to tell you that.
You like Caleb Williams? You fuck with
Yeah,
Caleb?
yeah.
They get their nails done together.
Hey, chill out.
Most sacks though. They got the most sacks, right?
They did, and then CJ was second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why we had to build them trenches.
Yeah.
Now Caleb got time, but my thing with Caleb was the first half of the games, he would be kind of struggling on the fence. Then when it came time to try to win the games, that's when he would wake up. Yeah. Now I feel like with a good old line, he should be able to do that throughout the whole game.
DJ Moore waited.
The thing, I don't know. Yeah, and I can see a lot of frustration in DJ Moore face and Keenan Allen face. And I just feel like guys get to a point, bro, where they get tired of you back there trying to play backyard football.
Yep.
Like they really get tired because it will be so many times where it's like, all right, you can just hit the check down, which would probably be a DJ Moore or somebody in the slot.
Yeah.
But instead you're rolling right, you're rolling left and trying to jump over all types. Like this is not the game.
USC,
plan.
yeah. Nah.
Like this is not a movie. Like you need to just play the game the right way.
I felt like that was partially coaching though, because his coaches weren't correcting him on that. Like,
I wish I was with you Thanksgiving.
But the Thanksgiving game was ridiculous, bro. That day
The
was
coach
living
said,
in.
I don't know.
We not gonna bring that up. I ain't gonna lie. I get mad all over again. But
I do want to say 2 things. We will have Gil in a Texans uniform. Hopefully 2026.
Yeah, he got to lose.
He deserves to be happy. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous.
He got to lose a bet to do that.
And then
if it's any other team, it's gonna be Houston. I'm not gonna lie to you.
he deserves, bro.
It's got to be
Trill. Bring back Trill Gale.
Bring back
Trill Gale.
True, Gil.
I do want to also say too, since we were talking about the Bears, there's someone in this room who has beef with a former Chicago Bears quarterback. I've been seeing it all over X. What is your deal with Justin Fields?
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna let him get it off too. He not my quarterback no more.
Yo,
Go
listen,
ahead.
man. Let me just say right now.
It's been everywhere, Tim.
Yo, dog. Let me just say.
You didn't like what he did with Pittsburgh this year?
No, I actually
What did he
thought
really
it was.
do?
I thought it was worse.
4-1.
I thought it was the worst thing ever, man. And I think
Were they
that he
really
has
winning games because of him?
No, and that's what I'm trying to say. In Chicago, he was not good in Chicago at all. And let me tell you when my frustration, my hate started, bro. Because it's hate,
When
bro.
they
I gotta
beat
be honest,
when
bro.
they beat the Niners,
I can't speak on that, even though that did make me mad. But let me just say,
Got to
this
take us
one
to
is
that game this year too.
huh?
Got to take us to that game this year. Just letting you know.
Man, we might have to do biz.
Yes,
But
sir.
let me just say, like, this really what made me mad. The year after his rookie year or his second year, because he was in Chicago how many years?
like 3.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, so going into his third year in the Chi, I'll never forget. They was like, you know, they do all the predictions. That's how ESPN will be leading up to who's going to be the top quarterbacks, all of that. Somebody said, it was like 3-4 guys said Justin Fields is a guy to watch.
That's fair.
And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Did something happen that I didn't see? Like, what's going on? Like, this man PR team is crazy. So then he goes to Pittsburgh, and I'm a Russell Wilson fan. So I'm thinking,
Shout out Future.
so you feel me? Shout out Hendrick for sure. But I'm already thinking, like, I don't really want him to do well. You know how fans be, bro. Y'all can look and say I'm hating, but this is how y'all be too. If one of y'all guys is hurt, you're hoping that the backup is not going to go OD crazy. So that way, you feel me, your guy can play. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, they're winning these games, but I'm watching though. You feel me? And I'm like, he ain't doing nothing. Like, this is horrible. And again, 4 straight years of terribleness. So what exactly is everybody so like niggas on ESPN talking about? Yeah, bro, you got to bring Justin Fields back. That's the guy to bring back. Based on what?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Youth.
Youth what, man? Youth
That's what they're gonna
terrible.
say.
We teach. The youth is not the future, man. I'm telling you, bro. Justin Fields is not the future. No disrespect. I'm rocking with
Shout
you
out
as a human
Predators,
being.
man.
I'm sure you're a good man, but as a player, you're not special. You need to work on your game. You're not accurate. You're not throwing good passes. You can't throw the long ball. You're throwing bullets 50 yards down the field, missing guys by 10 yards. You need to work on your game. You need to work on studying the game. You're getting sacked a lot. Then you're running around. You're a very dynamic runner. But I'm not going to lie. He is a stereotypical black quarterback. He's the reason why they will say, okay, let's move you to receiver. Yeah. Because you're super fast, you're all of them things, but it's just like, as a quarterback, to me, the guys who, when we grew up, gold era of quarterbacks, Manning, Favre, Rodgers, Brady, all of them, Breeze.
Favre and Rodgers, but
Both Mannings.
Breeze, all of them guys, you feel me? Both Mannings, like, so now I'm hearing Justin Fields
Phillip Rivers,
supposed to be, you feel me? And I'm hearing this guy is supposed to be top 5. Based on what? What are you talking about? Top 5? What? Come on, man.
Damn.
I like Justin Fields because he played for the Bears. But like even watching them games, like he had to deal with that same shitty O-line that Caleb
That's
had
what
to
I was
deal
gonna say
with.
too.
And
That's why he rushed a lot.
Yeah, but the thing is, Caleb was still getting a lot done back there, even with like being pressured a lot. He's nowhere near as fast as Justin Fields.
That's where the IQ came in.
Yeah,
Caleb definitely
exactly.
had that better IQ.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's still like, you see when it comes time to win games, Caleb will keep the team in the game. When it comes time to win games, sometimes what Justin Fields would do would put us out of the game. He fumbling, you know what I'm saying? He getting hit, he throwing the ball away.
I got to bring up Dak, man. What we doing, Dak? Dak, what we doing? I got one more good year with y'all, man.
I've been telling you stop rocking because he rock with the Cowboys. You know, I rock with the with the 49ers. So we come through and smoke Dallas all the time.
That shit made me so mad. Dak, what we doing, Dak? Come on, man. I got one more year with y'all, man.
And every time Dak play against us, he look childish.
How long you been saying you got one more year with them though?
Shit, forever, bro. It's like I was born into this.
Man, it's really crazy,
real,
bro.
ass, bro. Like,
it's really crazy. Dallas, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Again, Houston sports in general, basketball,
You
football.
gotta go with that. That's a fact.
It's taking over.
Even though,
Uh-oh.
I gotta say this, I did think Dallas had won the trade originally when they traded for Ant Davis.
Yeah.
And everybody was up because I was thinking from a defensive perspective and what they was telling the media.
That's what I told Rich.
I was like, what they telling the media, it makes sense why they made that move. And I can't even say that I wouldn't have made that move too.
Yeah.
You trading all NBA for all NBA, a Hall of Famer for Hall of Famer, and then one of them, you got Gafford and Lively and Ant Davis.
Yeah.
That looks like
crazy.
you know what that looked like when
On paper, that's crazy.
that looks like when Kawhi and PG when all of them was on the same team. Like that defense crazy. So it's just like I don't know, but
Injuries
for sure. Yeah, and Davis getting hurt that first game. And Kyrie, Kyrie is the god of this, bro. So him going down was just like
Hurt the
and
game.
he
I ain't
probably
gonna lie,
out there
that Kyrie injury hurt my feelings.
Hurt the game.
for real.
Hurt the
Everybody
game,
was
bro.
hurt by it. But you know what? I wasn't happy he got hurt, but I was happy with the response, bro. Everybody loves Kyrie.
Exactly.
Facts.
And I'm happy everybody over that trying to act like he the enemy and he's it's like,
off a link he share, bro.
come on, bro. I'm just happy Kyrie
work.
getting that love because he deserve it for sure.
Here's a good one. You guys know I'm a big wrestling guy.
Yeah.
I was jealous of these two guys right here. They got to go to South by Southwest, which also shout out South by Southwest.
Shout out South by.
Yeah.
Wrestling is dying down a little. Yeah, okay.
It's definitely not the same, bro. But
When we first met, man, South by was ridiculous, bro.
Crazy, bro.
It was crazy. in there.
Why do you say it's not the same no more?
I remember, bro. Shit, I used to just be able to walk down 6th Street. You'll fuck around and see Lil Baby, Lil Durk, or like just
crazy.
randomly, bro. Like some big name right now.
That's what I hear how it used to be. I
used to walk-
You'll be like,
used to
well,
walk
you
down
can
the-
get in that hole too.
You feel
like,
It's more. Do you think it's more like tourist attraction than actual music?
like it is now.
It's
bro.
more of a who has the badge, who has the it's a status symbol now, whereas before, like he said, I can remember I don't
People
know
was
if he
making
with
their
us.
names on at
Like
South by
literally, bro, they was
Southwest.
making their names.
This was something you had to go to.
You had to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but-
and it was like that was the reception too. Was like you have to be here.
Yeah.
Like you feel what I'm saying?
Because
We seen
everybody's here.
Ray Shrim and all of them. Like I seen them just walking down the street.
They shot that what's the name video on 6th Street. They first hit that No Flex Zone.
You feel me? Like
Yeah,
all
they
that
shot
was
that.
Flex Zone was in Austin.
bro. Yes, bro.
He said it because when they canceled it for the pandemic, he like, damn, that was where I shot the No Flex Zone.
That's
video.
wild.
even Detroit, like the Detroit rap scene, I ain't gonna say they was coming out here to break their music, but every year it was a Detroit versus everybody show on 313 because
And
it
you
would
seen
always
them
go
shirts,
that.
too.
You feel me?
Detroit
And
versus every
Sada Baby, what's the song he got? 2K20 or 2K17. His first big
yeah.
hit, they recorded that in Austin. So it's like they recorded that video in Austin. So
I think it's just a changing of because back then you really had to be outside to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's more of all you really need to do is go viral.
TikTok,
It's kind of lazy.
Exactly.
It's kind of lazy.
It's
That's what I'm
lazy.
saying.
Exactly,
Yeah, so like
bro.
That
that's
hustle
what
not there no more, bro.
like that's why they said they finna take away like the music part of South by Southwest now because
the
it's
weekend,
not as booming.
the last weekend, yeah.
Which is why I brought this up because they didn't. It wasn't music that I was jealous of. They got to see probably one of the greatest
How they
underground wrestling event. Yeah, wrestling events. You guys got to see the
D-League.
Hardy Boys. Yeah, man. Like I'm talking, my guys were floor seats right
we
there.
was right there.
Like they probably got the Hardy Boys sweat on them. If anything,
Shout out the Hardy Boys.
For real. Shout out
Wow.
What was
West
that
Side.
experience
Pause.
like?
Shout out West Side Gun
That shit
too.
was crazy, bro. Growing up, I was a big wrestling fan too. I was
Facts.
Undertaker, fucking Shawn Michaels,
San Antonio.
D Generation X. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, but Hardy Boys was definitely up there for me though.
Oh, yeah.
So seeing them, bro, like
Bro, I
couldn't show it, but like,
I was so jealous of y'all when I was seeing them stories. I mean, I've met Jeff Hardy, and it was
oh yeah, bro.
Shout out Jeff Hardy. Shout out West Side Gun. though. It was a crazy experience. Like seeing everybody come through. We seen Benny the Butcher was in there.
Yep, Benny.
We seen Freddie Gibbs, baby mama in there.
Hey.
We seen a whole bunch of people. Yo, my bad.
Yeah, she looked.
Yeah, we seen her. Yeah, we seen her in there. We
Shout out
seen
Freddie
Maxo Cream. Maxo
yeah.
Cream was in there
Okay,
too.
So yeah,
And-
it was
so it
going
was-
on.
it was
in
live.
there, yeah.
And West Side Gun, my favorite rapper right now.
Yeah,
my
facts.
my girl said she on the way. That's why I'm trying to check.
Yeah, nah.
she getting Tacos Tuesday.
What's the? Oh shit, I can't
I can bleep it out.
Yeah, what's the name on it? Or you just type it in?
Yeah, I got you.
Nah, bro, it was definitely, bro.
So yeah, what you think?
They definitely still flipping and shit. You know what I mean?
It's just crazy to be there because I had never been to a wrestling event.
But we look at them like this shit, like definitely act.
Yeah, it's an act. When you in it, you can
Yeah,
definitely tell like, wow, this really
These niggas
is.
trying
They
not to
just-
hurt themselves.
They acting,
Yeah.
bro. They just acting. So, but that was crazy. But it was cool to see Westside Gunn perform a song off the new album. I had got me a shirt.
Gotta get the merch.
I
Gotta
got
get the merch.
I ain't got a
Yeah.
shirt.
That merch was live.
But then
That video I sent you though, that Swanton Bomb, that's really what I was waiting for. I wanted to see.
Y'all were right there too. I was like, damn, like,
Yeah,
you can't even get that in
y'all was front and
WWE.
center, yeah.
Like I just felt so just. That was real. That was real.
Nah, it
wrestling.
was real life. It was,
That was real.
But
Yeah.
let me say this too. It was a kind of interesting situation. It ended up being cool because he got a free drink out of it. But we had, bro, me and my girl had paid $100 for the seats.
That's
then
still
they
not
said
bad.
but then they said the fire marshal came through 30 minutes before the show and said, "Oh, y'all can't have no seats here, or we got to shut it down." So then we basically bought that for no reason. They sent the email out talking about, "We'll give y'all a free drink voucher." That was it. So I was like, "Yeah, that was kind of whack."
Yeah,
but I can't disrespect. Shout out Griselda. Shout out Westside Gunn. The whole Griselda was in there. You feel what I seen a couple Rockefeller chains. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, nah, they lit."
Shout out Media
out to them.
Gill, man.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy got in there. My man had
That's
the
why he
media
on the
pass
broadcast
on,
today.
man.
That's why he on the broadcast today, man.
My
Media
man had
needed
the
to see
media
him.
pass on, bro.
That's live, bro. We'll wrap it up because I know everyone want to eat. We definitely need. We got some company coming.
Yeah, you know, I got a little something in the car before we eat.
Last segment I want to do with y'all. Nike X Supreme Spring Drop. Obviously, you guys know I'm the bummy one dressed up,
Nah.
but these guys right here,
So I'm not
These the
even
guys.
I'm not even a big like Supreme is of course Supreme. You know, we all know what Supreme is, what they've done over the years, consistency wise.
yep.
I'm not the hugest. I gotta have everything Supreme, blah blah blah. But
Ralph Lauren though, that's different, right?
oh yeah,
Shout out Ralph.
yeah. Everybody know how I am with Ralph.
Shout out
but
Ralph.
Fiend.
like that Supreme, like even because I love like I wish if the creative director of Ralph is listening to this, please bring rugby back. Please bring the rugby
need
Ralph
that.
Lauren back. We need that. But them rugbies that Supreme is coming out with Nike,
Nice. Nice.
Fact.
bro, that's crazy. And MX1s are my favorite, like Nike Air Max silhouette. So them MX1s they about to come out with, I love those too. Even though I kind of wish they would have been a little more creative on them. You know, did something that's not as simple
Yeah.
as what they did. But I understand why they kept it simple too, because they still got like crazy creative shit from back in the day.
I will say it ain't out of the park. It ain't out of the park like the World Series company. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the World Series company. One day we're gonna link up with Supreme. I personally I liked the solid color.
The simplicity.
Air
I
Maxes.
like it. I like it.
Yeah, that shit was hot
That's
to me.
That's me though. I like the simplicity, but
Yeah.
like I told y'all, it just feels so repetitive because. But I feel like that's what they want with their audience. They want to bring that nostalgia
Yeah.
to where
I think
this
they
looks
just
fresh.
want to do something that everybody can wear. Because you know, like a lot of people, they like the colorful, vibrant stuff. But
Yep.
then you also got the people that like just
Blacks.
plain,
Black.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, black and white or just one
Exactly.
color. Like they not trying to go over the top with the colors and all this and that. So I get it, I really get it. But I know back in the day they used to go crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like vintage always gonna be in.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's like
Thanks.
you gotta go. If you could make anything that can give anybody that feeling, because the big thing now, as somebody that's in fashion, I feel like I ain't gonna say the big thing now, but the big thing, just period, is storytelling. Because that just means you can give that effort. So if you can, that's why every
connection.
time you feel me. That's why
Connection.
every time they do something with Nike, like last year they did with Nike. They put the Rodmans back out,
Yeah.
the Air Darwins. So it was like, okay, that's restoring that feeling because these is unfindable. You really can't find them. So it's like happy to have those. And then this year, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I gotta call Goose, man. I gotta see if he got something for me. But I like everything they do. Supreme, like one of my favorite brands.
Yeah.
When we first linked up, Supreme, I couldn't afford it at that point, but when I came back, remember I came back with a lot of Supreme.
Yeah,
You feel me? So yeah, I was like, Supreme is definitely what it is still to this day. Like
this day.
Travis
Yeah.
Scott, ASAP Rocky, and them, the way they made it look, it was just like, man, we gotta have it.
Yeah, shout out Nike, though.
Supreme had
Nike
a Louis
too.
Vuitton collab. Not many brands could say they got a Louis Vuitton collab.
Louis Vuitton Supreme. Shout out
Louis
to them,
Vuitton
man.
chocolate. I can't believe Rich sent me that today. That's ridiculous.
No, I ain't
That
gonna lie.
is crazy.
That's
know Willy Wonka
that's probably
chocolate
the
bar.
craziest
that
flex.
shit crazy as hell.
That's no, I ain't gonna lie. That was that whole episode though was a crazy flex, bro. Like
It was. I do want to say real quick, posting this video right here, shout out our sponsors, HVAC Games 512. The Rodcast would also like to give a special shout out to our sponsor, HVAC Games 512, the go-to HVAC services of Austin, Texas.
whether you need AC repair, heating solutions, or just routine maintenance, they got you covered. Plus, get 10% off when you mention the Rodcast sent you. Follow them today and stay cool all year round.
Right, real one.
HVAC 512, man.
Y'all need to get in with that.
HVAC 512. What do they do? What's HVAC 512? What's that about?
HVAC Games 512, like your AC, you're just
Oh,
Any of that.
definitely. Okay,
You
yeah.
know
Shout
what I
out,
mean?
man.
Yeah.
Shout out HVAC 512. Y'all gotta come fix my AC. The summer coming,
No,
man. I
facts.
can't have that. Say
Mexican
less. It's on the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to the abuelitas, man. Shout out to the,
Shout out
you know what I'm saying? Everybody Mexican, man. Everybody just period. Like, I just want to shout out everybody. It don't even matter what race you is. Like, I love y'all, man. Everybody.
Shout out
just-
everybody that's being themselves out
Shout
here.
out
That's
the
a fact.
Rodcast, man. Let's go.
Rodcast too, for
Real one.
sure. Gotta have a
I
Rodcast.
was just about to tell y'all want to give me shout outs and we just cooked it up
We
right
just-
there.
Damn, hey, shout out, yo, this my man. Yo, this been my man damn near 10 years. You feel what I'm saying? So
Shout out
we came in together. He took me to 6th Street my first time. You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
know what's crazy? These some of the first people I hooped with when I moved out here.
yeah.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
hooping crazy.
Shout out
Yeah.
Rich, bro. Back then, when Rich first came, we was hooping a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
met you at what, Denmark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Denmark, and then I met him at Pan Am.
Yeah, I remember you took me to Dentmar. I was hooping that day for sure.
Yeah.
He took me all
Yeah, I ain't
around
gonna
to
lie.
all the wrecks.
Denmark on Sundays used to go
crazy.
up, bro. That little 2 hours, bro. If you don't
See what
if
the
you don't-
beautiful game of basketball does.
facts. If you ain't used to get to Denmark, like when as soon as it opened back then, bro, you wasn't getting on that court.
He was waiting.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. Well, that's the episode, man. Again, I'm grateful to have Tim.
Yeah, I
Gil. We
appreciate
got to
it,
do this again. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
think you guys are gonna love this episode. Like, subscribe, just show us some love.
Saying, Wave God Belafonte in the building.
Yes,
Peace,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Peace, y'all. Peace.